everyone. Today we're going to work on some payment methods practice. So let's talk about payment methods. First off, we talked first about credit cards, which is a bank's money. So you're spending the bank's money. We have a debit card, which is your money. I don't know why I wrote the word money that time instead of a dollar sign. And then checks, which are basically like a paper version of your debit card. They're a little bit slower. So that's your money too. And then, of course, cash, just like dollars and cents, which is also your money. So most of the time you're spending your money. With a credit card, you can spend someone else's money and pay back over time. A debit card, you're paying with your money instantly. A check, you're paying with your money almost instantly. Someone does have to take your check to the bank to cash it, so it takes maybe a day or two. And then cash, you're paying instantly as well. All right. So those are your four methods of payment. Other things that you might hear about are like automatic payments. Those are done online, and sometimes they charge fees and stuff for automatic payments. Sometimes the automatic payments are free. If they charge a fee, it might cost a little more over time, but also allows you to pay over time. So let's go ahead and take a look. So debate how you should pay for purchasing new tires for a car. All right. So it kind of depends. If you have the money right now, what's the best way to purchase new tires for a car? Probably check, debit, or cash. Now, if you don't have the money right now and need to pay over time, what do you think the best would be? Credit card, right? So, if you're going to purchase new tires for a car, it's pretty expensive. It can be like $500 to $1,000. However, if you don't have the money up front, you might need to pay that over time. So, um, yeah, this slideshow is really slow, but that's kind of what we're talking about. So if you have the money, check's great, cash is great, debit card is great. If you don't have the money right now, if your tires go bald and you have this is like $50 in your account, that's not going to fix your situation. So you can put it on a credit card and then pay back over time. If for some reason someone slashed your tires or you popped all your tires because you ran over some nails, once again, you might not have the money in your account. All right, buying groceries. What's the best way to buy groceries? Now, of course, um, we want to spend our money on groceries, right? So, check, cash, or debit card are all great ways to buy groceries. Now, sometimes, like I said, on my credit card, you get extra points for buying groceries on the credit card and then paying it off later. So it just really depends on how responsible you are. So if you're in a hurry, debit card, cash, or credit card. A check is the slowest out of all of these, all right? Because you have to write a bunch of information on a piece of paper with a pen. So if you're in a hurry, don't use a check. Checks slow down the process. If you have not gone to a bank or ATM, you don't have any cash. So maybe use your debit card or use a check, but you don't have any cash if you have not gone to an ATM or the bank. All right, how would you pay for the water bill? Well, there's a couple different ways to do that. Check. You can send a check in the mail, or you can take a check to HEB and they will pay your water bill. Cash. You cannot send cash through the mail. Cash does not get sent through the mail for bills. If I send anybody that gave me a bill cash in the mail, they don't accept it. And it's dangerous to send cash through the mail because someone could just open the envelope and take it. A credit card, not the best idea to pay for your bills with a credit card because then you pay interest on your bills, which makes them more expensive. A debit card, once again, a debit card and checks, those can be attached to like an online payment system. So I would say either checks or debit cards for paying water bills. If you can only mail in your payment, definitely check. Checks go through the mail. Checks are for mail. Buying clothes for school, once again, always go with checks, cash, and debit before you move to the credit card. Don't use the credit card if you can afford stuff and if you have the money. So, but what if you have a strict budget? If I have a strict budget, I don't want to use credit. All right, I want to use